Hello, everyone. This is Akata again. Today, I would like to talk about karmic relationship. Some of you may know that I am in a process of writing a book that regarding my journey last year in America. But then I got to understand that I would, instead of just a normal travel blog, I would use the ancient teaching of I-Ching to give the structure, the backbones. And through that, so I am using the 64 hexagram to express through my own personal journey, connecting it with the I-Ching. When I was discovering the I-Ching 4 years ago, 5 years ago, at the same time, I was also discovering the Gene Keys by Richard Rudd, mainly because the Gene Key is also based on the I-Ching 64 hexagram structure. While I am writing this book, I am also using the Gene Keys. In this particular case, I am doing the Venus sequence to help me understand even better of the nuance and the essence of today consciousness. In a way that it's like every hexagram that I am writing, I am living once again my personal experience of the consciousness of each hexagram. Following the Venus sequence, which is a sequence in helping us to understand the deepest feelings of our emotion, our spiritual connection with our heart to the divine. In synchronicity, while I am studying it, writing it, I have also started a new connection with another person. And it is the first time that I would like to read out what I have written, in particular regarding 2 hexagrams, the 44th hexagram of karmic relationship and the 35th hexagram of the love pilgrimage. So now I start to share my writing. Keep in mind that I have just written it during these few days, and there's still a lot to edit. But it is so heartfelt, and I really feel like sharing that with you. The 44 hexagram, In-Yeon. The keyword, In-Yeon, karmic union, tied by a red thread through many lifetimes. The stranger with whom to exchange a smile, a nod of the head, while crossing streets. Even that would require karmic orchestration throughout time and space. Who is this person to fall in love with? How much divine intervention involved to bring 2 people together, to fall in love, to explore life? Through our Asian culture, we share one very similar word. In Chinese, we call it Yuan-Fen. In Korean, In-Yeon. In Japanese, Unmei. All to say, we keep on meeting the same person over and over again. Here in particular, regarding the person in a love relationship. We may get married and have children, or we may simply have a short story together. These people come into our life to teach us something special. When you meet them, you know deep inside the womb, we finally meet. I know you. When I started the Venus sequence, I would not have anticipated how much it has shifted my consciousness in understanding the inner emotion of the heart, the discovery of my very own love language. By observing relationships with my parents and past love relationships, the surprise came when I met the person who may have been the karmic relationship. It is so true when one learns deeply of the self, loving the self, appreciating the person that I am. We start to attract what reflects our vibration. When two frequencies matching each other, the grace of this reunion is beyond words. There's nothing more to fight against. No more hesitation. Communication runs smoothly. Feelings exchange the most sincere way. The world never the same again. My deepest desire in a relationship is to be a woman who can be soft, vulnerable, to love and be loved, to nurture and be nurtured. In the past, I have operated with so much masculine power to hold the marriage and the family together. I have forgotten how to be soft. The divine feminine in me was buried and forgotten. The journey through America has taught me so much about myself I didn't dare to imagine. The love for myself, the discovery of freedom and joy, driving further and further away from the past. I asked 1,000 times why I have to do this journey alone, ever since my trip in the southern part of France in 2022. It took me a whole 3 years to understand the importance of self-healing and coming into union with my own selfhood. Yet, I would not have expected this meeting with the other person in such a graceful way, as if all tears and pain are so worth it to be here today. So in I Ching, this ideograph is composed of a female on the left and a queen on the right. The divine feminine transformation from an innocent maiden to a queen through the process of encountering the divine masculine, the union of two divine counterparts. The same word also implies action, coming to meet, destiny, arranged two persons coming together. That's the manifestation of a karmic relationship. We would never know how many synchronicities the master planning of choreography involves to bring these two people together. But there is a very big but. If we are given this opportunity to meet a person, how much are we ready to go into a new relationship? How much work, inner work, we have done ourselves? And with this, I want to bring you to the 35 gene keys, which I call the love pilgrimage. It is in my gene keys profile, along with my Venus sequence, which in particular refer back to my childhood. Let's read. The love pilgrimage 35. The perfect hexagram to express this journey in America. It is not a physical journey, even though I flew thousands of miles from Europe to America. It wasn't even just a spiritual journey, neither as I originally thought it would be. It is a journey of love to reunite with my soul. I was searching for the love that I have lost for myself long time ago. How could one know the true meaning of love, of loving another person, without first loving herself? Many times I cried. I cried on top of the French Alps. I cried most of the way driving across America. It was in Ghost Ranch in Santa Fe that I have had the devastating experience of primal scream. A scream came out from the bottom of the womb, so pungent, so intense, so agonizing, to a point of terror. Terror of the painful heart. And Richard referred to the shadow level of this hexagram as hunger. What is hunger? Hunger for food, for love, for being nurtured in lower frequency. We associate those hunger with food, with drugs and alcohol, even with social media. But we never get to the bottom of healing. Those are simply poor substitution to fill the emptiness in us. Regardless of the external personage I have shown to the world, of the profession that I am sharing my service as an astrologer, as a healer, I still have many shadows in me. Just last night, after I have started to write on this hexagram, living within this sphere of consciousness of the 35th gene key, I have gone through hell, facing the devil one more time. The insecurity in me. The old thinking, old patterns would have me analyzing the situation based on my own fear. The need of reassurance from another person, which in turn will never be enough, regardless of what he is giving or not giving. An insatiable hunger and be fulfilled. The devil inside me was doing his job so professionally, was ready to give in and give up during the dream state. Blessed be this morning, I have regained my poise and have much better understanding of this view. I invited the devil to come close, and I said to him, I see you, I love you, and I hug you so tight. Akata is ready to move on in new direction. Akata loves herself so much. The hunger is satisfied with my own self-love. Thank you for showing me who I was. Maybe today I admit a different vibration because of this self-love. Maybe today I can sit quietly without needing someone to be by my side. Maybe I am accepting that whoever may comes into my lives, I will not lose my worthiness. If astrology is the language of the star, love is the language of life. And through the heart, we discover even more wonders of our world. We see things so differently. Our world changes colors, so vibrant, even on little things. The art of enjoying the now moment with gusto, appreciation, and joy. We don't know the person that come into our life. Do they represent a chapter or a book? So much have to be laid out. But to him, I say thank you. I have received so much gift already, and I love it. And to all my friends, this is my message to you. The love inside you. From my heart to yours. Thank you. I see you next.